I put that up to my mouth like y'all can hear out of it. Oops, a little off. A little off. Did I write? I should be up and running now. Why am I doing that? It's like so off. All right, all right. Hello, hello. If you're seeing me say that, we're not live, but I'm loving to see you all as always. It is Saturday afternoon. I have the house to myself, which is so lovely, but it's also hot, hot, hot. I think it's like 95 degrees outside. Oops. I'm like, sorry. I'm like, there's something in my nose. That was tragic to start with. I always check. I didn't check today. Hey, y'all. Okay. So whoever watches this, I'm giddy. I wonder if I could edit a live stream. I'm going to have to check that. Maybe I can go to YouTube Studio and check it and like edit it. Edit that right on out. Anyway. Anyhow, anywho. I am it is Saturday. It is Saturday. And so I need to go ahead and finish up this decanting. I'm not gonna finish. I'm gonna get a lot done. And we'll talk about them again. I'll finish talking about them. And then a couple more people ordered so I can get everybody's stuff done and out. And we'll see who comes in and who says hello. And like I said, it is hot. So I'm staying my butt in the house. I don't know about y'all, but it's like 95, 96 degrees here in Chicago. But I think with the humidity level, it's in the hundreds. It's like 100 and something. It's hot. That's all I know. It's not good. So I'm trying to write down some stuff. And then we can chat. I can decant. And hang out. I don't see anybody saying anything, so I don't know if anybody's. Oh, hey, Lori, how are you? How are you? It is Saturday. And I know it's like, oh, you should be doing something. No. It's so hot. Unless I was going over somebody's house to hang out, it's not happening right now. Not happening at all. It's like, I could sit my butt in this house right now, live my best life in this house right now. And so what I'm going to do is finish up a few things, pull out some more stuff, talk, and we can talk about the White Lotus. I finally watched it. I'm on my third episode. Well, I watched 2 episodes. I can see why it's kind of addictive. Definitely. I'm trying to write down these and TRE. So anyway, I don't see a lot. It's Saturday. I know people are out living their best life. And I know some of us are in the house. The kids and their parents are off at a birthday party. It's supposed to be a splash party. It's in somebody's backyard, but they got tents because we had to check because, Blake can't be out there. She too little. Not out in this mess. But anyway, so I'm watching that. And I'm like, so let me tell y'all something. I talked up that damn little boo boo. Did y'all? Somebody sent me. I think it was D'Angelo. Sent me something about a $600 Labubu. The thing is huge. So just I don't. I, somebody gonna have to. Somebody will have to explain to me how sheepish we can be to act like them things is cute. I just need to know. I just need to know who was able to convince people that this is cute. Just who? I need somebody to raise their hand and say, because I know something about some K-pop stars had it, but my thing is this: I don't care who had it. It's ugly. I don't care if Jennifer Lewis, and I love me some Jennifer Lewis with her ignorant self. She could carry that thing, and I'd still say it was ugly. Mm-mm. The unmitigated gall to act like that is cute. Says, okay, so now we're gonna act like, hey, it wasn't me. Okay, it wasn't you. Okay, D'Angelo. Somebody sent me something about a big ass Labubu. The thing was huge. And I'm gonna turn on my other phone so I can show y'all. Mm-mm. And so now, like I said, I am watching White Lotus. I see what all the hype's about. I'm definitely into it. They got me caught up. Well, I'm like, oh man, what's going? And the good thing is that I see that it's in different locations, so it's like a whole different vibe for each one, which I appreciate. I appreciate that because I would probably get tired of this if it was the same thing every time. So I'm appreciating. So I'm only on my third episode, but I can already see that the husband, the honeymooners, he's annoying. But you know what made me say, oh, I know I'm gonna like this? Is because I saw Jennifer Coolidge was in it. And I love her as an actress. I have loved her since the Christopher Guest the movies. I've loved her in, what was the first one she was really in that we really saw her in, which is American Pie. Wasn't she in American? No. When I saw her in Best in Show, and where else? So, and I've seen her in a couple of other things. So I was like, oh, I love her as an actress. She was an American Pie because she was the mother, right? I thought that was the first thing, but I really loved her since Best in Show. Best in Show those movies were hilarious to me. And what's the other lady from it? The tall, thin, blonde hair who was on Glee. I love her too. She just makes me laugh. Yeah, she was Stifler's mom. Right. Yeah, so the house is quiet. The kids they went out. So I'm taking advantage and sitting out here with y'all and getting a few things done. Cause see, I know what's gonna happen listen, let me tell you what's gonna happen. This is how the weekends run around here. So they're gonna come in, and this is always on Saturdays. They catch me after they have their nap. If I stay down here now, if they have their nap and they're upstairs, all the way upstairs, it used to be they would stay up there, but now they've decided, oh no, we're not doing this. No, so I can be down here minding my business, live my best life, and they'll come down and find me. They'll turn on the light, they flip on lights, and they come down like they be coming down like they police. Like, they busting in on me like they the police. I'll be sitting in my bed, minding my business. All of a sudden, lights come on, and then people coming down the stairs calling my name. I feel like I should get up against the wall and just be like ready to be frisked or something. I don't know. It's a lot. But anyway, and then they do this. Gigi, come upstairs. Gigi, come on upstairs. Gigi, come on upstairs. And then Brooke gets involved. That's Bakari. Come on, Gigi, come on upstairs. You don't want to stay down here? No, just come upstairs. Come upstairs. You gotta come upstairs. So now I come upstairs, and then Brooklyn goes, Gigi, come on, sit on the couch. So then she's like, first she tells me to go get her something. Gigi, I need some juice. And then it's like, okay, you got my juice. Let's go sit on the couch. So then they hold me hostage at that point until at least 9 o'clock. At least 9 o'clock, they're going to hold me hostage. Can't get away from them. They're like, come on, Gigi. Come on. Then they got the littlest one calling me now. Now she calling me too. Oh, what's your sin of the day? Mine is a combination of stuff right now. I used a travel spray. I'm so proud of myself. This isn't a travel spray, of course. This is California Reverie by Van Cleef and Arpels. So what did you all wear? Hold on, I gotta write down one more thing, and then I'm ready to go. I was ready to go. Give me a second. So I'm excited, and that's why I can see that I could definitely watch this, because each season's gonna be different with different players, different cast. So I like that. So I could see me I can see how this is addictive. Do I have two people want roses greedy? I do. Did I write that down right? Let me see. T and Jardine exclusive. Man, I can't on top. So all the people who ordered this up until yesterday are getting a free set of 5 2-meal sample Montal samples. Ha ha ha. That's right. Okay, you're wearing Zerjoff Kobe. There is Zaroff's signature citrine. Oh, you smell good every day, D'Angelo. I wish I could smell. I wish there was a man around me who smelled probably as good as you smell. Because they don't be smelling like nothing at my job. They don't smell like nothing. It's like, huh. Let me make sure I wrote this down right. No, I do. Let me ask you this, D'Angelo. Are there any women like work with you or somebody that you see in real life that smells as good as we do? Because we be smelling good. So I'm not saying like as good as me, but somebody who be like, yeah, she smells good all the time. Oh, how about this? Just to try it out. And this is some set from. Now see, this one I'm talking about. This is a whole set from Trader Joe's. It's got a little body butter, a little body wash, and a body mist for $12.99. See, them body mists that are $30 and shit, y'all stupid. I'm okay. Let me stop calling people stupid. You can do whatever you want with your money. It's just it's just not something I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna say this. This for a while, Trader Joe's body butters weren't doing it for me, but this one is really good. My hands feel so soft. I tried it on. So this one is supposedly strawberry, watermelon, and blueberry extracts and a bright fruity vanilla scent. It feels really good though. So, I mean, the body mist I probably will never use. We'll see. And I'm gonna try the body wash maybe over the summer. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I can't make no promises on nothing like that. Okay. Hey girl, let me tell you. You know, Juicy don't mess with the kids. She don't like the kids at all. She'd be like, get away from me. So so anyway, I got her to come in today because, you know, a lot of days it's the summertime. She likes to sit outside, but it's 90 some degrees outside. So I went and, you know, she came in. I love the marula oil, Jenny. Been using it for years. You are right. But I'm talking about like the body cream, the body butters, they weren't doing it for me. But now I'm like, okay. Okay, so this says Marsha. This is Barb. So I need to make up another one. I've got to do this. I got to anoint my house with this prosperity oil because Lord knows I need some prosperity in my life. Okay. Okay. 4. Then I need, how many more do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 7 of those. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, so 4. I don't remember what I just said. Okay, I need 7. Okay, that's what I need. So I had 2, right? 2, 3. Oh boy, think, Louise. Think. So anyway, Juicy came in there. So I got her to come in, right? And since I was upstairs and it was during the day, Juicy, you know, has gotten into this habit because, you know, I was sitting upstairs. I think she thought the house was clear because, you know, during the summertime, nobody's here but me. So Juicy came upstairs and Brooklyn was awake. And she said, "Oh, Kitty." Juicy looked and was like, "Oh, hell no." Walked right back down the stairs. Like she stopped, looked at her, and then backed up like, "No, we're not. No, ma'am, we're not doing this. No. Okay, so I have that one. So I need. She was like, no. No, thanks, but no thanks." She backed up so quick, y'all, like, no. She was like, no. No. So how are you all? So is it? Hi, Bashan. Haven't seen you. Listen, gentlemen. As I'm going through these, let's talk about some fragrances y'all need to try. I was thinking about y'all. I think I need to do another video. But I do have something. I'm waiting on something. I can't tell y'all about, but I am waiting on something to come to share with y'all. For the fellas. I'm gonna have some for y'all soon, but I don't have it now, so don't ask me about it. Okay, thank you. You need to get a pen. What does that mean? Like a pen, a writing pen? You know what I like? I like gel. I have these gel pens that I am in love with by Tool, Tul. All right, so somebody else, before I put all my homages away, somebody else ordered a Shore and Love Delight. So these are gonna be gone soon. Oh, you need to get a pen. I got some. As we go through, I'm gonna talk about something that I think y'all should try. I think y'all should really try. First off, I don't have it out right now, but Van Cleef and Arpels Neroli Amara. Y'all should get that. That's a nice fresh one, kind of sharp green. Should get that one. You should get that one. And then I have we talked about this. I don't know if you was on here when I was talking about it, but from Sugar Mama, she got this one called Bali. D'Angelo, and I said I got a whole thing. I'm gonna splice it and put it out there. I'm gonna splice it and put it out there because Bali smells so good. I said it smelled like a working man after he get off. I was channeling you, D'Angelo. No, I wasn't, but I am, honestly. Because it felt, I said it felt like an electrician, contractor, when they get home and get cleaned up. And they come out here. Smelling good. Just smelling good. She has, like I said, she got a few of them. Man, so I went out this morning, did some stuff in the yard because, honey, I ain't coming out there right now. Man, it is hot. Hot. How hot is it by you all? And there's no rain in sight. It rained a couple of days. It rained the day before it started getting hot. And now we're going to be in like 4 or 5 days of really hot in the 90s. Then it's going to go back to the 80s. I got to call my cousin and tell her I ain't sitting in her house for 10 days because she crazy. Yeah, it's like 95 here by me. Ha! Okay. It's 95 here today. Just a look, 95 degrees out. I don't even know what it feels like because you know how they say 95 and then they say it feels like. It probably is feeling like, because when it was in the 80s, it was feeling like 93. So it probably feels like about 100 right now. They can have it. They can have it. They can have it. It's time for me to do another video. Time for me to do another little video about some thoughts. Because I notice people are talking more about their unpopular opinions in, you know, the fragrance community. Here's my unpopular opinion. No, you know, it's like I can have one almost every day. Somebody said this, and I will agree. The popularity of negative reviewers is quite interesting. And when I mean negative reviewers, I mean the ones like who have to. You can either get it off of German Shop or Fragrance Net. This Love Delight smells so good. Real talk, y'all should try Love Delight. Gentlemen, y'all should try Love Delight. Hold up. Matter of fact, why don't men buy decants for me? Y'all be acting like I ain't got stuff that y'all want to try. I'm gonna put a blue on this one because y'all should try this one. Oh my goodness, y'all should try this one. It's got that spicy ginger in it. Come on now. Y'all need to be wearing this. I still have not started my and I keep forgetting to take it outside with me. Is the one I'm gonna use for my test. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a list of suggestions. I'm gonna go through and do a video for y'all. Let me start writing them down because I got a bunch for y'all. Because I'm in spraying like, ooh, this one smell good. I will give y'all a list. Y'all gotta watch my list though. Ooh, and if I do I ain't got enough. See, I was about to be like, really? I feel like if I do a list for men, I need to put a push-up bra on, push the girls up, make them look like they bigger. Do it, give a little va-va-voom, and then do a picture like Neroli Amara, Neroli, Neroli Amara, Amara. I'm smelling Neroli for you. Okay, I'm so sorry. Because I mean, that's the way most women who do men's fragrance content, that's what they do. They got they got them up, they got them out, they got a deep plunge. I mean, isn't that the way you have to do it though? I'm just saying. Because I it seems like that's the way to present. That's the way you need to present for the fellas. Titties out, maybe a wig. I'm talking about to get some. Listen, I know I have to do that for y'all, but if I want to get into the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? I need a little algorithm. I need to jump to the beat of the algorithm, because I swear, if I see one more thing about how to, this is what you need to do to make so much money on YouTube. Listen, you need to be on the trends, and you need to be on the trends. I'm so not a trend. See, here's my problem. This is my problem. I like to be in front of the trends. I tend to do things a tad bit if I can. Now, you can't always. Did I do her name twice? I did. She already has one. And you know what? I hope it did, because, honey, the blanch was blanching, wasn't it? Weren't I blanching, honey? Hey, Jenny. We got to get the blanch one out. I was putting the right name down. I was putting in. Right. JC. First off, I shouldn't even be talking to you, because listen, let me tell you something, JC. Until Kai Fragrances is open, you're a persona non grata. Until you do right by me. Moonlight Rose is hitting too. Yes, for you all, because it didn't work for me. But because it was just too patchouli. Until you do right by me. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. What you saying? You're not sending me anything. You be threatening me with a good time and then just be like, ooh, shoot. Okay. You just be playing with me. Okay, next up is a shore. Let me get this ashore out too. And then you're not gonna send me nothing. Quit playing with me. What is this? Oh no. It's a plastic on here. So anyway, what other show should I be watching? I'm sorry, I'm kind of doing two things at once. I apologize. That's so rude of me to be on a live doing it. I remember there was somebody who did a live, who used to do a live. They had a whole live of cleaning, right? But it was like she was cleaning, but she wasn't talking to nobody. She was literally just cleaning up her house way far back behind the she was nowhere near the camera. She wasn't really talking to Hey Nisha. I'm a left-handed woman in a right-handed world. Don't play with me. Don't be no excuses. No excuses, sir. A short smell so good. Hi, Natural Fit Mom. Come on in. You can tell it's Saturday and it's hot outside because everybody's sitting in their house. I could tell. Wait until I show y'all my latest obsession, which is buying seeds. Listen, you think I've been in trouble with buying fragrances? Listen, when you can buy them for $1.50 a packet, $4 a packet, baby. Yeah, you can't be outside right now. I mean, this is truly that weather, depending on where you're at. Did they cancel Found? I talked about it. JC, did you watch where I talked about it? Where I talked about how I don't like that show? Did it get canceled after 2 seasons? Makes sense though. I need to put some water in my compost bin. Right? Girl, now what you gonna do is what you gonna do? Listen, for Christmas, you're going to girl, just grow some herbs and put them in cute pots for people. There, I got all your Christmas presents. You're gonna give everybody like rosemary and lavender plants. But you didn't hear me talking about the trauma bond of that damn show. I'm in season 1. I don't know if I can go back to it. I don't care if it's been if it has been canceled, because it was just a trauma bond. The girls on the bus in Succession. Okay, I'm gonna look them up. Okay, I'm gonna have to look them up. Did you all see how Max is changing again? Remember, it used to be HBO Max, and then it used to be the Discovery, and then they blended them all together. Now they're going to split them again. Girl, Found is just a show for trauma bond people. You own box office own. So you still cable in. You still cabling it. See, now that's what we did. Move over to the streaming side. Move over to the streaming side. Make your life so much easier. It'll make your life so much easier. Right? Because I keep, but see, here's the issue with the seeds, real talk. You know, it's like people be putting up these messages. You need to get your seeds because you never know what's going on with the government and all this. I said this in my Discord, but you know how the orange one, because he's not our president, keep talking about he gonna run for a third term. Does he understand that if he can run for a third term, others can run for a third term? Oh my God, I would pay for Obama to if now we know this is going to happen, but could you imagine this happening right now? Could you imagine that he say I'm running for a third term and they try and the Republicans try to let that fly? Please God, if that happened, and we know it's probably not, but good Lord, if that happened, I wish Obama would just be like, you know what? This country needs me. His head would implode. His head would implode. His head would implode. Could you see that? But the shit would be so hilarious. The Republicans would be scrambling around. It would be shit they could do. I would want our president to come pimp walking out, because you know he got that little pimp walk, and announced that he was going to run for a third term. Oh, the hilarity of it. They would have, now you know they would want to put a provision in to exclude people because he'd be on the top of the list. Yes, only Trump can run for a third term. I am trying not to say nothing, but what in the hell? Where are we living at right now? What's going? Where are we living now? It's like I try not to say anything. I'm trying to like not let it bother me, but the shit is insane. It's like, how can you even, I mean, real talk. Listening to him speak and answer questions and the shit that comes out of his mouth. I'm just amazed that these people can try to justify and say he's this great person when he can't even come out with a complete sentence that makes sense. Also, wait a minute, it would include anyone who was not the sitting president. Are you fucking kidding me? So you're going to say that, oh, unless you're a sitting president, you can't run for an additional term. So basically, I'm scared of Obama. So basically, you saying I'm scared of Obama. That's all right, because Pritzker coming for him. My governor gonna run. I could tell. It's gonna be either my governor, it's gonna be him or Newsom. They're gonna be the front runners on the Democratic Party because Pritzker ain't playing. He keep coming out. He don't give a fuck no more. He like, I'm a billionaire like you motherfuckers too. Now what? And where's our favorite? Where's his boyfriend at? Okay, let me stop. I won't talk about him. I don't want to have a whole conversation about that idiot. He doesn't deserve our conversation. Right, your governor and my governor are the front runners because they don't give no fucks. They like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and I appreciate it because I need everybody. Because all this, it just all this fear of him, all that. Now he trying to shut down the now they're trying to shut down the courts because the courts ain't going along with all the shit he's doing. We live in insane times. We live in insane times. And that's probably where I'm buying all these seeds. I'm like, let me just buy some seeds and grow some shit. Cause I ain't too much promise, but at least if I can grow me a cucumber, I feel good about life. Okay. Let me put away these amouages because I've done all those. We're gonna pull a few more. We'll keep going, see how much we can get done. I'm just saying. Because I'm trying to get better about putting things away and not having everything out, you know. Because I pull out all this stuff and then I'll be like, dang, it's all out. No. Then I have to think about putting it away. Where's my other guidance? Y'all know I got 2 bottles of guidance, right? That's why I can decant a lot. So if you really want to try guidance, or if you want some extra guidance, I got enough so you can buy some. You ain't ready to buy that full bottle. I got you. I got you. Why did I put those all up? Love Mimosa was out. Yeah. Oh man. Look, I'm thinking, oh, I got all this space. And then I noticed I got 3 just sitting out already. So no. Okay. You tripping. You tripping. Did I put DF40 on that list? I don't think I did. Let me check my list again. Okay. What else do I need to grab? Okay. Oh, I know I'm grabbing. Two. Rose is greedy. Some folks want some roses, motherfucking greedy. Say it with me. Roses, motherfucking greedy. What? Say that again, mama. Roses, motherfucking greedy. So, right? I still haven't watched Wednesday. Hi, Courtney. Now, that's not our usual Courtney. Hi, Courtney. You look new. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Fleurs d'Oranger. Let me do this right quick. Then that one will be done. So we got some Fleurs d'Oranger. And say that again with me. Fleurs d'Oranger. So let me ask you this. Tell me a house that you really like. Okay. I'll check that out. What's that on, Jenny? Vice Principals. What's Vice Principals on? You said I need to check it out. What's a house that you love that doesn't get a lot of hype? Give us some underhyped houses that you like, fragrance houses. Kai fragrances. Oh, I'm screaming. I'm sorry because I got this on. Let me tell you something. Let me get in here. Let me get like the peoples. We would like Kai fragrances too if we ever saw them. If you bring them back. Do. Dang, I might put this on now. I really need to pull out some other fragrances. We can have a whole live about that. I need to put on some makeup and then I'm going to film. My problem is I want to do that in the morning. Then that means I need to get my black behind up really early in the morning or do it tonight. But I know them kids ain't going to give me no rest when they get home. They might be tired though. I'm hoping they're tired but don't fall asleep in the car. BMG music service. Listen, if that was the case, hey Barb, we are all on the run from BMG music and Columbia. First off, Columbia is cutting us down, and then BMG is looking for us. Cause honey, I owe how many of us owe BMG? Because that Hulu Prime for Prime for oh, I got Prime. Okay. Listen, you know we was all doing Columbia. We was getting them 10 for a penny. Hey, Mary, you know we was all getting them 10 for a penny. And you could tell it was back in the day because they could not keep up. All you had to do was move. All you had to do was move. And then you could start it up again. Chanso Parfums. Okay, I've had something from him, but he's a big gourmand guy, so that's why I haven't really been trying to get anything from him. Because what I got was nice, but I'm, Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Right. Baby, see, my mama moved a lot. My mama moved us around a lot. So every time we had a new address, I had a new Columbia. And I don't know how they didn't catch me with a last name like mine. They should have been like warning. It should have been just a list of Caluets because I'm sure all of the Caluets did at least 3 times. But it's like it ain't that many damn Caluets. You would have think, baby, you would have thought they'd have caught us all up. Like, no. Because every time we moved, I got a new account. And got my free 10. And then and remember when they would send you stuff and you'd be like, but and never pay for it. How did their business model, how did they last as long? Hi, Emmy. How did Columbia last as long as they did? Because their business model did not work. That did not work at all. We were just purchasing, we was just getting and not giving anything back. Hey, Alicia, what you on a conference call on a Saturday for? You big time in it. Who was you on a conference call with? You was probably on a conference call with Sebastian talking about y'all 7,000 bottle collections. Was that who you was talking to, Sebastian? Was that who you was talking to? What was cold? Whoa, that was cold. I be forgetting you're such a kid. Honey, I knew what I was doing. I wasn't a kid enough to not know that I was scamming. I did not. I wasn't kid enough not to know that I was scamming. Okay, speaking of moonlight rose, somebody ordered tobacco rose. I still haven't decided if I like this. For me, let me say that for me. I'm gonna say it like that. For me, girl, you need to talk to him because y'all got so much in common. Baby, baby. Y'all need, whew. And I waited almost 3 months for this damn thing. What is my favorite BDK? Tuberose Imperial. I only have, no, I've tried more. I was going to say, I only own 3 bottles. I have tried more. I've tried Passoir. I think I tried Gris Charnel a long time ago. I've tried BDK. Rouge Smoking. Bouquet Hungry. I like. I don't know. Let me see for you. Now you trying to make me look up stuff. Sir. When do we get to be this friendly, sir? Okay, Tobacco Rose. Let me look it up for you. Tobacco Rose. The notes are plum, pink pepper, Italian lemon, Turkish rose, chocolate, cinnamon, tobacco, Indonesian patchouli leaf, and Spanish labdanum. There we go. This one. I have wood jasmine, tobacco rose, and tuberose imperial. Wood jasmine is nice. Wood jasmine. Wood jasmine would be good too. I think you would like wood jasmine, D'Angelo, because you love Midnight Jasmine. Is that the name of it? By Pearlescent Parfums. So I saw Mr. Cologne, one of his reels, and he was talking about how he holds on to all the boxes of all the fragrances he has. And people talking about that. And I got to be honest, I tossed all of mine. And the reason why was it's in theory, it sounds really good, right? In theory, in case you need it, here's the problem with that. Unless you mark those bins that you put all those boxes in, when you absolutely need that box, it's going to be a bitch to find it. Hi, April. It's going to be a bitch to find it. Damn, okay, maybe. You do? Okay. I got y'all going. And to move them, honestly, I know how to move them now. It's just, it actually kind of goes fast. So, and what I learned from moving is putting them in bins, lining the bins with towels, then wrapping them in paper and putting a layer of like a little towels between each layer of fragrances did really well. Now, and and probably like, I don't know if I could ever move them overseas though, because people be moving them overseas. Like See, I told y'all Sierra by Atara is so good. Girl, yes. Sierra by Atara is so good. It's one of them slept on ones. So what I would say, slept on houses to me, for real, Atara is now slept on because it had a moment, but it didn't last long. Atara is being slept on because it has some really good fragrances. But Histoire de Parfum, y'all know I love them. Y'all know I love them. I didn't have quite as many as I have now, of course. But it took me maybe a week. It took me maybe a week to do them. And then it didn't take me that long to undo. Once I put the shelves back up, it was just like a day. Just, but of course I like I got a system, a way I wanted them. Because matter of fact, this was new the way I have it in here. Right. Okay. So I had bought the shelves right before I moved here, or right when I got here. So I had to build the shelves out to make sure. So that was the first thing, building the shelves out that I was putting in. And then, doing it. I would say VCA is too. Van Cleef and Arpels is very slept on because the only thing that you hear people talking about really is what is it? Orchid Vanille. That's pretty much all you hear people talk about. Orchid leather is so good. California Reverie is really good. But who is this? Oh, BDK. I'm like, who is this? But yeah, it's like something you be like, huh? Like now all we hearing about right now, let's the hyped brands are of course the TikTok brands, besides the Middle Easterns. Okay, no. We're talking about the fragrances. We're not talking about all my stuff now. Come on now. We're not talking about the rest of my stuff. No, we're not talking about that. I still got a box of dishes down here, which I need to take upstairs. I keep looking at it, but it's like one of those boxes. It's like servingware kind of stuff. Do you like them? They're nice. They're nice. Here's the thing about clones. Let's just be honest. It annoys me, not because of the clones, but the expectation that if you do this kind of stuff, you're gonna have the clones and you're gonna know what's the best dupe for this. Listen, if I have a fragrance, I done told folks my wheelhouse is not that. I'm not spending money on buying something that smells like something that I have. I don't have it like that. And I don't have the space. I don't have the space and I ain't trying to make the space. So there we have it. Because what happens is, and I've been watching it, then you see all the people trying to unload all them damn dupes and all them, because if you look at people's Mercaris, creators Mercaris, go check out some creative Mercari list. So if I have something, like I have guidance, somebody, what's the do for guidance? I don't know. Why? Because I bought guidance now. I'm not searching around for something I'm not searching around for somebody's stuff, and it's no shade. It's just there's enough people doing that you don't need me to do it. Whether you like my opinion or not, then like my opinion on the things that I like to purchase because this is my money. And I think this is an unpopular opinion. And I know this is not for somebody who's trying to grow a channel in a way and get hooked up with these brands that are going to pay them like Latifah and all them, because Latifah paying folks, right? Because when it comes down to perfume, you ain't gonna get no brand deals messing around with the companies I mess with, and that's okay because I'm okay with that. But if you're looking for that type of stuff, then go to the people who actually do it, right? Who purchase all those things, who are doing it. Because what I'm not gonna do is put my money in something that I don't feel like having just for content. I'm not gonna rush out because I see all the Middle Easterns coming out now, and I mean they coming out like motherfucking roaches out the damn woodwork, out the cracks of your wall. And I said this before: the Middle Easterns are like roaches. They're coming out the cracks of our wall, of the walls of. They're coming out the cracks of the walls of the perfume, and and then you got people, and if you're talking about Latifah, what is his name? That Daniel name. I need him to take his little irritating, over the top, dramatic ass on. And I didn't say it the way I wanted to say it because I'm trying to be better about things in life. Okay, next up is Almond Harmony by the House of Oud. Let's get. But that is that style of creating, doing content creation where you're sassy and you are like giving attitude. The attitude shit is annoying to me. I know I got attitude, but it's like that over exaggerated attitude is annoying. I can't teach my own damn self how to be better about things in life. I have to catch myself. What you need is like I had, JC, which taught me. I had a handler for a lot of years. Before I would type anything out and send it out, so it taught me a lot of things. Speaking of that, I got to work on something. I want to work on something. I'm going to share with you all once I get it started. And I might share some things with you all. And so look for community posts. Okay, this is what I'm going to say. I need y'all to start looking at the community posts and responding. When I ask for information, do you like it? What do you think? Because like I put in there, would y'all want mystery bundles? No, I seriously had a handler because I used to write a lot. And it's like, should I write this? Should I send this out? You need a damn handler. Well, you ain't refunding nobody's money because you still ain't open right now. And yes, I'm saying it's salty as hell. I don't even remember what Almond Harmony smells like. I love a good almond scent though. Don't y'all? Or who? This? Put this on the list. Let me get this list together for y'all before I forget. Let me start writing it down while I'm sitting here talking about it. My men's list. My men's list. Men's list. Love Delight. You don't like almond? I bet you would smell delicious on you, D'Angelo. And have you noticed I've been really good? See, I haven't been embarrassing you on camera, on live streams. I can if you want me to, though. What am I gonna have for dinner? I don't know why. I haven't been. I don't know. I said I don't want to. I don't want to embarrass you or nothing. I was like, am I being embarrassing? Am I embarrassing my friend? You don't feel, honey, I love you all. I love you, boy. You know I love you. You know I love you. But anyway, my whole nation of people, I need y'all to look at y'all community posts. And did y'all see? I know you joking. Did you all see there's a thing called community now, which means that you all can post. Did y'all know that? It's no longer just me posting. If you all want to post something, now I can't remove it if it's some crazy shit. But as you know, if you all want to post something, you want to post a little note or anything. If y'all want to post stuff to like Vincent or to JC for them to see, because since they follow me, it'll come up on their stuff. Go ahead, because the community now is open to anybody to post on who's a subscriber. Oh, and I need moderators. I don't have moderators on. Yeah, I just set it up the other day. I found out how to do it. So, because I had saw something about it, but I couldn't figure it out. And then I actually read because I actually have a YouTube partner person. I actually have a lot of access to a lot of stuff, and I have to really start using it on YouTube because they have opened up a lot to me. So I need to start using it better. But yeah, I have that. So you all can, post something, things like that. Just if y'all want to say something, if y'all see a sale or something that's interesting out there and you want to post it up, feel free to. I can't put everything up. But I would like you all to interact more on the community page because I am going to try. I'm going to start putting up some stuff, and I would like some, thoughts. And I got to go over and film something for the gardening section. Y'all, let me tell you something. Full transparency. I filmed myself trying to make some dirt. It's probably on the look on my channel page. Go into the channel and you should see community listed. Let me show you all if I can see it. Let me see. Let me go into my channel. Okay. And you all can tell me, I know here, I don't know how you see it on like your computers, but like, okay, so if I go on my channel, see right at the top, it says visit community. So you might have something that says the same thing. Okay, channel page, scroll to post. Thank you for saying that. And then now you all can post stuff too. Alrighty, what else do we have going on here? Okay, so I did that. This has been so long, and now I have people who've actually asked for it. Okay. Because I have not been getting as much. I need to give Mancera some love because Mancera has not been getting this love. Yes, you could put yeah. Right. So I need, yeah. And y'all know Vincent has his buy one, get one free sale. I ain't got no money, so I can't buy what I want. I'm officially broke this summer. So buy the decants, y'all. Help a sis out. Buy some decants. Watch videos, y'all. Watch them over and over again. Just give me a playlist and just let it run all night. You ain't even gotta watch. You ain't even gotta be watched. Just let it run all night. Baby, it's actually real talk. There was some things going on in the household financially. It wasn't me, but because stuff happened around the house and stuff. So I had to, put out my savings for the summer into that. But I think I might have an old 401k that I forgot about. So I'm checking on that Monday because pray for me that I got an old 401k that's been sitting around for a few years. Because it might take me all over the hump for the summertime. Sis is tight this summer. I was talking to my daughter because, and it's a little bit of two things. I was putting away the money because I knew I needed it, but shit happens, that you can't anticipate happening. So it really hit my savings hard. Um, yeah, but you got a husband, honey. I don't. So my bills is all on me. Sis ain't got nobody to bounce back on but herself. But I am going to be working on additional streams of revenue. Uh, they're not going to come through right now, but just to make sure. Plus, there are things that I want to do, and I'm coming up on my 60th. In 2 years, I'm gonna be 60. Less than 2 years now, and I just want y'all to know. So I'm putting this out here so y'all know. I am going to be going on some vacations and some trips and stuff. Some of y'all better know you better work on your time because I expect some of y'all to meet me someplace. I want to have a meetup someplace during my 60th year. Everything's not going to be right. Oh, honey, trust me, Alicia. I know. Trust and believe. I know. I know. But here's the difference. It ain't like I'm losing my mind because I'm not buying some fragrances. So I had to figure out, maybe we could like do glamcation because she do that in Vegas every year. That would be fun. And Kai, and I think we should find out how y'all can do glamcation. You and Vincent should be at glamcation next year as a vendor. And we could all hang out. Glamcation is her name Glam Finds D'Angelo? Because I know you know who I'm talking about. It's a YouTuber who does this indie perfume thing in Vegas every year. And so it's sort of like Scent Explorer, but she's been doing it for years. And I think her name is Glam Finds. I have to look it up again. I have to ask Jerry. Because I know hers is coming up, so we can make that one of my trips that year is we all meet up. Glam Finds. Yes, Glam Finds. So know this. 2 years, 2027. We are all meeting up. We might meet up next year though. We are meeting up in Vegas for Glamcation. Hey, Judith. Speaking of the devil, I'm working on your stuff too, girl. Oh my God. I forgot how motherfucking good Rose's Greedy is. Say it with me. Rose's motherfucking Greedy. Man. Somebody was saying they were over, buying fragrances and everything. And what I told them, I said, I am not overwhelmed with all of my fragrances. What I am is tired of it. And it's not that I'm tired of fragrances. It's just that I'm tired of the whole vibe right now. Of it being everybody trying to make it so glamorous, so this, so that, so the other. It's just like, oh Lord. I think that's how I want to say it. I don't want to say that because I'm not. I still have carts out there. But see, I'm good enough to know I ain't got no money for a cart, so them carts will sit there. But what I'm trying to say is that the rush for all these new fragrances, this whole vibe has just annoyed me. Yeah, because they always say they're overwhelmed, then they declutter, then they buy it again. You are absolutely right, Alicia. That is the cycle of it. That's the cycle. I'm so overwhelmed, and then they start buying more. So it's like, let me see something. Let me see something. I'm just curious. I should do a deluxe decant. Well, all of my furs is a monthly curated collection. Huh. Interesting. Well, what I'm going to do next month during my decant sale, because I'm extending this decant sale out, just so y'all know, I'm about to announce it to the end of the month. So, but what I am going to do is a mystery bundle. I'm only doing 5 mystery bundles at $75, 5 at $125. The $75 one will be 8 decants of my affordables and designers. So anything that's like, you know, LaBelle or something like that, that'll be in there. That could be in one of the mystery decants. So it'll be like 7, no, it'll be 8 for the 75 for that one, and then for the 125 it'll be 7. It'll be my niche ones, but I will definitely be doing a lot of high-end niche and luxury designer ones that I have. So but it will be a mystery bundle. You'll just have to go for it. And here's the thing with this mystery bundle thing I'm thinking about doing. I'm not doing just one mystery bundle and everybody gets the same thing. That's why I'm going to do 5. I'm going to figure out how many it is. I'm just going to make a certain amount and I'm just going to pull them. So not everybody's bundle is going to look alike. So you could get florists in one or something like that. So that is how I'm going to do the mystery bundles, but it's only going to be 5 next month, because then that'll make it so that I can prepare it. So in case people want it, and then if they don't, I can sell them another time, but it will definitely be like that. And so what it'll be is anything that I feel like I can purchase, like for the ones that honestly not even niche, what it'll be is for the $75 ones, they will be up to like, for me to purchase anything under $100 for me to purchase will be that. So it could be some niche in there, because it could be some Manceras in there. It could be some Montals in there, because I can get those at under $100. Definitely. And then anything like that. Oh, now if I do a rare and hard to find bundle, I only do 2 of those. And yes, it will be Alien Essence Absolute. It'll be Irish Dragé. It'll be some stuff in there that you can't find right now. That's a good one. That'll be more expensive though. That one would be more expensive. Woo! I love the smell of it. But I am working on something else. I think I'm gonna work on, and as what $2 and $2 lottery? What's that? Baby, because I got to listen. We're gonna be doing. Y'all got to be in on this ride. Ride with me, sis. Ride with me, brothers and sisters, as I try to make this money. Ooh. Never mind. I was thinking about my mail list. One of the things I have to do is finish up a couple of videos today. I started. So are y'all okay? Let me ask you this. With 23 of y'all in here, I need people to say yes or no. So I'm doing a body care video. Okay, I like it. I'm doing a body care video, and I'm doing all floral body care. So I'm breaking it up. All floral body cares. Would y'all want to do a premiere on that? It's going to be a long video. It's already way too long. The body wash section is long. I was gonna do like a premiere. We could hang out and chat, so I could finish it up. Go ahead and do it, and then we're gonna get into some other stuff. You know what I have to do, honestly? This is what I really have to do. Sometimes I really have to get out of my head. And it's like, that's probably why I'm not watching as many videos, is because it's like when you watch other people's videos, you feel like I'm falling behind. I'm not on top of it. Everybody's putting out their summer work. All their summer videos, and I've only put out one or two. And so it's like, I have to get out of my head and I just have to do what I want to do again. Because sometimes it does, and I'll be like, what's the point of doing it? And I'm not gonna watch it. But y'all watch, and that's what matters. Okay. And honestly, and I was talking to somebody about this, is that a lot of times some of my videos do really well way after the fact. Like I have a like I have I know you do, D'Angelo, but I have like one of my shorts has almost 100,000 views, I think, right now. I don't even know. I haven't looked at it in a while. And last time I looked at it had 500. But it's like, I'm telling you, I be feeling like, it's too late in the season. Let me stop doing it. And it's like, what do you mean it's too? And this is the mentality that we have on social media and stuff, especially when doing this. I'm saying, but it's too late to be really putting out a whole bunch of summer videos. Summer just really started yesterday. The summer solstice was yesterday. Okay, I do. And I'm going, thank you for saying that, because I'm trying to figure out how to do garden content, because I don't really, I'm not doing it, I've never done the garden content, never even thought about doing garden content. So now I'm trying to figure it out. So this year is going to be like, it's going to be few and far between. And when I try to remember and try to make sure I do some content and everything. And I don't even know why I'm tripping, because when I watch garden content, it ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, garden content is garden content. People talking about what they're doing in the garden, showing some stuff. And you are absolutely right. I never did. But I did a lot of live streaming. So before I started doing YouTube, that's why live streaming was so easy to me, because that's what I started doing, was live streaming. Over whatever, what was it called? I can't remember what it was called now. You're right, 30-second shorts. You're right. What things I do want to talk about, because I think you can get overwhelmed with gardening, watching the gardening people, because they're so like, you need to be doing this, this, where actually I'm like really now getting to the space with doing it. Like, I'm just doing my own thing, and I kind of listen to people, to get some, get some tips, but really, like, just to feel like, okay, seeing what they're into and things like that. And so, like, for me, one of the things that I figured out for me with gardening is that all this, you have to be doing this and it has to be done like this, and I'm like, okay, let's just go on and just do what we're doing. Because right now, I'm really happy with my garden and how it's going. It's flourishing. It's really flourishing, really good this year for me. But it's not like I'm doing things the prescribed way. It's a lot of shit I'm just throwing out there right now. I'm just like, hey. So what I do need to do, though, and I have been remiss on this, is there are certain sections of live streams that I do need to like pull up and make shorts, or just even if it's not a traditional short, which is 3 minutes shorter, 3 minutes or less, but at least something short form that I can use with it. and put it on other forms, because like shorts can go on TikTok, IG, and on here. Um, right. So, but I cannot wait until I get everything cleaned up in the back. And let me tell you something. A friend of mine's sister, uh, well, it's like my brother's ex-girlfriend. I don't know what they are right now. But anyway, her sister has an event space. And she said she wanted to like loan me stuff so I could have parties in the backyard this summer. So I got to call her to see if I get a tent to cover my VIP area, because I called my little back area with. And if Brandon don't put that damn thing together, I'm gonna put it together. I'm done. I just thought about that. My thing still ain't. I just thought about that. This Negro still ain't put together my who help a hoe out. But yeah, I'm like, he still has not put together my he still ain't put together my what's the name? I what's it called? My fire pit. And you know it's the propane one. He still has not put that together. He still has not put that together. What I gotta do, I'm planning on doing I'm planning on doing some winter sowing, so I need to get my dirt ready for that come fall. Huh. I know y'all going, what are you talking about? So I started doing winter sowing this year, and now I'm thinking about I got to get the dirt ready for it. Shit. If I increase it, that means I'm going to need more dirt. JC did have some good ones. Low down on the hold down garden check. That's what I'm about to do it myself. No, I'm about to do it myself because, listen, I'm not doing it this week. Oh, chicken run. Because it's too hot outside, but it's supposed to cool down by Thursday. So I'll probably be out there Friday putting it together. Honestly, at this point in my life, real talk, I would like to own some acreage. Did I do what I think I did? I did. I knew this was two people who had. Oh, no, I'm right. Okay. I'm right. Okay. I was about to say, okay, that one and then this one. I wanna, you see a garden cage. You know what? Here's my thing right now. I'm really upset about. I have all these carrots growing, right? That's true, Mimi. Right, and that's the thing for me, is that I have to just remember, do what you want to do. Don't sit up here and stress it out, because I think because honestly, if I make money doing it, it's good. It is, it help, might pay a little bill. Wanna listen? YouTube pays one of my credit card bills every month and pays it extra. Girl, I still got so many of them in the ground right now, but I'm holding them. See, JC, I'm holding them in there. Oh, I gotta get out some too. I'm holding them there because I want to. I'm trying to see, can I get some caterpillars? I have a whole area that I want to put caterpillars in to let them cocoon and turn into butterflies. So I got all this dill and parsley. And I'm just looking at it like, hey, I got a whole listen, I got a whole harvest of carrots because they love the carrot tops. They could come and live their best life on my carrot tops right now. They really could live their best life on my carrot tops. But they're not doing what I need them to do, right? I'm like, the carrot tops are here because they say caterpillars eat a lot. Okay, I don't need y'all. I don't need no North Carolina critters because y'all be having invasive stuff. I'm doing good over here in the hood. You know, it's less invasive critters because ain't enough people growing shit by me. See, that's the other problem because people really don't grow. Even though I'm gonna show y'all somebody before we get off because I'm gonna go keep watching White Lotus. I'm gonna give me some food and watch me some White Lotus. But let me show you who I was telling you all about. Okay, so this is this guy named Jemiah. He owns this thing called Crop Swap. He runs this thing. He created a nonprofit called Crop Swap LA, and he's starting to getting quite a bit of notice lately because he's been doing it for a while. So let me show you. When I first started in 2018, I had never gardened or farmed anything, but my first daughter was born, so I really was determined to have some food available for her. Yeah. So I started this in 2018 with that in mind, but I sprinkled this rainbow chard across my garden and did the entire packet, didn't know what I was doing. It popped up this beautiful red, orange, yellow colored, crunchy, healthy food. Yeah. And it was too much. It was just way too much food. So I went online and I found other gardeners who might have the same problem, might have too much food themselves, and started what we called crop swaps every month. Yeah. They would come over my house. Yeah. That's right. They'd swap things like seeds, other vegetables, fruit, things like that from their own gardens. And that became just a lovely social activity that spurred a lot more activity after that. So I applied for a competition to create the first front yard micro farm where we would grow food on the front yard. There was a math teacher at my wife's school who offered his yard. It was perfect with a slant and big, beautiful space. I won $50,000 to do that. And it turned into a beautiful opportunity to show what's possible, to show what can be done as a community. I mean, don't you want to walk by that? So that's what he does. And then on top of it, he does, let me show you all something else. He helps people to create their micro farms in their house. So it's been going, and he has a crew. His name is Jemiah Hargens. This is called Crop Swap LA. And so he does garden installations, he does pollinator things, he does microfarm management. So he creates jobs and everything with it. So he helps, people create microfarms. What's really interesting, and it's so funny how you can just start something and y'all know people, I'm starting to help them with their yards. I'm really trying to push people. I'm really trying to push more Black people into getting out of just having grass and pushing them toward things like stop getting hostas and stuff. Get pollinators. Help to create microclimate, micro spots for birds and bees and things. So I'm really trying to get people to really like garden for real, not this bullshit gardening. I mean, like, really, if you have a yard, take a spot. You ain't got to do like your whole yard like me, and have like get rid of your front yard. But take part of your yard and just grow some flowers for the bees and things. Because the thing is, I'm gonna need folks, unless you have a bee allergy, and really bees ain't trying to sting you. A real bee is not trying to sting you. It's just looking for some nectar. It ain't fucking with you. It can get on you and it'll keep going. You ain't got what it needs. It's going to move around. But we could get more people to just see, it's okay to have a few flowers. You don't have to have a huge amount. Get an echinacea plant. Start there. Just in like, cause like I was telling some like the lady who I've been helping this year, I said, we're not gonna finish your whole yard. We're just gonna do this section right here. And then next year we'll do this section. And then you'll have a full garden by the time you're done, because we have to get out of this mindset that everything has to happen right away. It has to happen right when because we said we're doing it, and it has to, it has to be like on, like we see on these like reels and shit, like people putting together things in 15 minutes. No, you can put something together, then you can go back to it, whatever. Take your time and get it done. Like I'm like, listen, my yard ain't nowhere the way it should look right now. But I know I'm giving myself a point. Okay, so every day, let me get some more stuff done. Like I know in the next few days, I'm gonna be putting out mulch. I'm gonna dig in some more plants. I'm gonna put out more mulch so I can really get it together where it looks pretty. Cause I have a pretty vibe to mine. I want it to have a nice look, and so that's the thing. And so if everybody would just, even if you don't have, even if you don't, you're right, D'Angelo. Even if you don't have a lot of space, you can have a pot with some pollinators just to give a bee or a butterfly a spot to pop, because we need them. We need them. And so if you don't do anything else, just go ahead and get a small amount of, a pot or two, and put some native pollinators and just let them grow there for the pollinators, for the bees, for the butterflies, so that they have some place to go, so that we can continue to help them to live. Because they're saying like fireflies are dying out in certain areas because there's no food for them. And we got to stop acting like, oh my God, they're eating their food. This is their food source. So, and grass is just a sign of wealth. There is no purpose for grass. Grass does nothing, does absolutely nothing. So if we could just do little small things and, have people just do a little pot here, a little pot there to help, just add to the area. I might try to get my neighbors to do that. Be like, hey, if I give you a pot of flowers for your front yard, if I gave you some flowers, would you put it in your front yard? Because I can seed out a whole lot of shit before the summertime next year. Wouldn't that be nice? Just give my neighbors here. You just put in a pot, you just let it grow in the pot, it'll be fine. And just, help out the bees and the butterflies. Huh. Huh. Wonder how many would go for it. Huh. Have to look into that. Have to see about that. Because like I know people who do those type of things, but it's really ornamental, and it's not thinking about what you're putting out here for the actual insects that we need to survive. Like people make these cute pots, but they really don't have pollen. They really don't service the native things. So, just give them a little pot, a little. Give it, if you want. Maybe I'll do that, because I was going to winter sow. I can winter sow a bunch of stuff and say to my neighbors, if you would like some flowers for your yard. I saw maybe one firefly last year. And so I said I'm going to spend more time, out my yard. And I ain't spending it tonight because it's going to be 90 degrees outside tonight. But as it gets, if I can figure out, because remember I was outside and I tried to do a live stream. So I got to do a booster for outside. I need to do a Wi-Fi booster. I need to do a Wi-Fi booster so that I can sit in the backyard and do live streams at night. Because I got enough light. I can make it light enough. It'd be like you remember I used to do, because I used to do my like porch ones. Baby, I used to sit out on that porch, hang out. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. Find me something to eat and go watch me some more White Lotus. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Thank y'all for hanging out with me for an hour and a half on a Saturday afternoon. We got some of these done. We will be coming back. You know what I've noticed? I have seen a few different birds around. So I'm going to continue to do these decant sessions because as I keep doing this, I got to keep doing this. Talk to y'all. Okay. Talk to you later.